I just stumbled across this little hut. I didn't even know this was up here. G'day, welcome to Sam and Kev's Outdoor Adventures. I'm Sam, and today I'm up the back of the Maitai Dam up behind Nelson, and I'm going on an overnighter up towards the Rocks Hut direction, but I'm going to do a fair bit of exploring along the tops on the way, and depending on who's at the hut and how busy it is, I've got my tent just in case, so we might just go find somewhere else to set up camp. Let's see how it goes. Okay, information about this track. So from Nelson you drive down towards the Maitai Dam. It's probably about 10 kilometers to there, and you can park up there and then you can get onto the track. There's a couple of different options. The way I'm doing it today, I'm heading up the track towards Rush Pools, Dew Lakes and the tops, and from there I'll head towards Rocks Hut in that general direction. Yeah, so after a good couple of hours, still making my way up. I'm probably about 800 meters vertically now, but the cloud and the rain has really come in, so it's jacket on, and yeah, I'm reasonably wet now, so it's going to be a bit more of a battle for the rest of the day, but we'll just keep going. It's all pretty, there's not a lot of wind or anything at this stage, so it's all pretty safe and good going. Very wet and boggy Dew Lakes. Okay, so the rain keeps falling. I'm pretty sodden, even though I've got my jacket on now. Dew Lakes, very nice. Probably nicer in better weather, but now I've got to make a decision as to, well, I'm going this way anyway. I'm going to head across to at least Dun Mountain, so that's going to be a couple of hours, and across the tops there, so that'll be interesting. And then from there I'll make a decision as where I head on to Rocks Hut. So that's from this point, that's about 4 hours. I'll probably, if I go well, I'll probably just have enough time to get there before dark, so we'll see. Alright, the uphill continues and the rain continues as well. Times like these you do kind of question, what on earth am I doing out here? But the funny thing is, this was actually my plan C. My plan A was a different area, and there'd been a washout on the road that goes into that track, so I couldn't get in there. And plan B was a different area as well, and that had a reasonably big river crossing, and with all this rain, and it had been rain yesterday as well, I didn't think it would be that safe, so I thought this would be a great option. Wasn't expecting a lot of rain, and here I am. Just coming down off Little Twin, straight out into the fog, I believe. Yep. Alright, I'm at the top of Dun Mountain. As you can see, the weather is not with me. I'm just going to keep moving, get out of this. I just stumbled across this little hut. I didn't even know this was up here. Let's go and have a wee look. Yeah, so this is just, it was obviously an old hut that used to be in use, but now it's just a shelter. And a timely one at that. I'm going to take 5 minutes here and just get warmed up. Used to be called Dun Hut. Alright, so we're coming down off Dun Mountain. It's nice to be down off the tops. It was absolutely freezing up there and wet, and I actually contemplated staying at that shelter, to be honest, but it would have been a pretty miserable night. So I'm down on Dun Saddle. Right, so as I on the trek from Dunsettle to Rock's Hut. Sorry, there won't be much footage from over the tops. The weather was just too bad. I really, it was so cold, I really couldn't stop for long. So sorry about that. That would just be a brilliant tops trip on a nice day. But I guess today is a good lesson where Mother Nature has reminded me who's boss. So anyway, we will carry on. Hopefully be at Rock's Hut soon. And I have made it to Rock's Hut. A quick tour of Rock's Hut. This is the next morning. So there's platform beds there for about, I think, 16 people. Good wood burner, and it's a nice spacious hut. So up bright and early the next morning, clear and sunny, no more rain, so what a turnaround. And I've walked up to the lookout, not far from the hut, probably about 10-15 minutes, and 360-degree views. Okay, so I've made my way back up to Dunsettle from Rock's Hut. Really enjoyable morning this morning, just looking around, and but I am going to have to make my way back. It took me probably about an hour just to get back up to the settle from the hut, and I think it'll take me about another 3 hours to get down to Maitai Dam. I'm just taking the more direct route that most people take today, unlike yesterday. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, just to help out the channel. And Kev and I will see you next time we're out and about tramping.